Let's take two more examples. We are asked to divide 1010.01 base 2 by 11 base 2. And we're asked to give our answer to 3 places after the binary points. So this is division that involves fraction. You can either use method 1 or method 2 in solving. I'm going to use both method 1 and 2 in solving this to help those of you who are not conversant with either of them. Whichever that is comfortable for you, you then use it. But remember, both methods are important for your learning. So using method 1, let me specify method 1 in no particular order, but I choose method 1 to be the long division method. So this is 1010.01 divided by 11. So still on division, 11 in base 10 is equivalent to 3 in base 10. So we must get a digit in base 2 which its equivalent is greater than 3 in base 10 before we can divide. So 1 into 1, it cannot. Into 10, it cannot. Into 111 in base 10 is said to be 5. So 101 divided by 11 is said to be 1. And 1 times 11 is 11. Find the difference. This becomes 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1, it cannot. You borrow 1 from here. This becomes 0. This becomes 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. Okay. Bring down the next digit, which is 0, and divide. Please follow this step. 101. What is 101 in base 10? 101 in base 10 is 4. This is 1 times 2 plus 0 is 2 times 2 is 4 plus 0 is 4. Why this is 3? So you can still divide because 3 can go into 4 and it will go how many times? 1 times. So 1 times 1 is still 1. Find the difference. This becomes 0 minus 1, it cannot, and you cannot borrow, so this becomes 0. This becomes 2. When you borrow 1 from 2, you are left with 1, and this becomes 2. So 2 minus 1. Now 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, we are done with the whole number part. Put a point and bring down the next digit, which is 0. This becomes 10. Can 11 go into 11 base 2 go into 10 base 2? No, because this is 4 and this is 3. So we bring down the next digit and add a 0 up here. So 101 divided by 11 base 2 is said to be 1 because this is 5. 5 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 11 is said to be 11. Find the difference. This gives us 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1, it cannot. You borrow 1 from here. This becomes 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. And the rest are zeros. Add a 0 to it and divide. 101 divided by 11 is 1. 1 times 11 is 11. Do the subtraction. This is 0, 1, and 2. This becomes 1, 0. Okay, but remember, we're asked to stop at the third place value. So that invariably means that 1010.11 divided by 11 base 2 is equivalent to 11.011 base 2. And this is what you will get using method 1. Now, let's go to the second method to see if our answer will correspond with the first method. 1010.01 base 2 divided by 11 in base 2. Method 2 says convert each of them to base 10 and then divide in base 10 before you convert your answer back to base 2. So if this has a place value of minus 1, minus 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, this is equivalent to 1 times 2 raised to power 3 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 0 plus 0 times 2 raised to power minus 1 plus 0 times 2 raised to power minus 2. This becomes 2 raised to power 3 is 8. 8 times 1 is 8 plus this automatically gives us 0 plus 2 raised to power 1 is 2 times 1 is 2 plus this is also 0 plus this is also 0 plus, okay, this is 1. 1 times 2 raised to the power of minus 1. 2 raised to the power of minus 2 is said to be 1 over 4. And 1 over 4 times 1 is 1 over 4. So this is equal to 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1 over 4, which is 10 whole number 1 over 4. And if you should leave that in fraction, this is said to be 41 over 4 as an improper fraction. Then we also do same to 11 base 2. 11 base 2 is equivalent to 2 times 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 0. This is equal to 2 plus 1, which gives us 3. So this now becomes 41 over 3 to be divided, 41 over 4, sorry, to be divided by 3 over 1, which when you divide or when you change the multiplication sign to division, this becomes 41 over 4 times 1 over 3, which is equal to 41 divided by 12. And when you divide 41 by 12 with the aid of a calculator, 41 divided by 12, 41 divided by 12 is equivalent to 3.4167, because we have 166666667, so you just have to approximate it. Now this is its equivalent in base 10. I'm going to convert this in base 10 to base 2. So in conversion, I'm going to express this in I'm going to divide this into 2, which is the whole number part and the fractional part. That is 3 plus 0.4167. Take the whole number part and use the long division method to convert it to base 2. So 3 in base 2 is said to be 1 remainder 1, 2 is 0 remainder 1. Okay, so that 3 in base 10 is equivalent to 1 in base 2. At this point, you should know how to do this speedily. Also, we have to convert 0.4167 to base 2. When it has to do with fraction, I told you we have to do with repeated multiplication. So I'll keep multiplying this by 2 to get its equivalent. So when you multiply 0.4167 by 2. 2 times 7 is 14, carry 1. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 1, 13, carry 1. 2 times 2 is 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 times 4 is 8. Remainder 0. So the whole number part will be sent to the other side of the divide. Then you keep multiplying until your fraction gets to 0. So multiplying this by 2, this still gives us 866. 2 times 8 is 16. We write down 6 and carry 1. We keep multiplying. 2 times 8 is 16, carry 1. 12 plus 1, 13, carry 1. This is 12 plus 1, 13, carry 1. 12 plus 1, 13, carry 1. But remember, we were asked to stop at the third decimal place. So I have gotten to the third decimal place, which stops there, such that 0.4167 base 10 can be said to be equivalent to, why this you take it downwards, 0.11 in base 2. So when you add 3 plus 0.4167, this will be equal to 3.4167, and it's equivalent to the product of what we have as 3 and the fractional part, which is 11.011 base 2 approximately. So if you go back to the method 1 we used, it should give us the same answer. So if you compare the method 1 with the method 2 answer, you will discover that our answers are the same, and this gives you our answer. So whichever method you think that is comfortable or you are convenient with, go ahead and use it. But both methods are good for you to learn.